Coach Migs, paano ba ako maging isang effective na speaker? And for today, how do you do public speaking? Alam mo, napakarami nang nagtatanong sa akin yan. Coach Migs, paano ba ako maging isang effective na speaker? And for today, yan mismo ang sasagutin natin. This is gonna be a very quick, short course in a way para naman matutunan mo how to actually communicate effectively and get into your path towards becoming a more effective public speaker. Ito ang katotohanan. An effective public speaker is a balance between both the content, which is the message, and the way it is actually being delivered, or what we call the communication. Now, maraming tao, akala nila basta magaling ka mag-deliver, maganda yung English mo, okay ka na para maging isang public speaker. Pero that is just further from the truth. Akala naman din ng iba, basta maganda yung message mo, kahit hindi mo napansinin yung iyong delivery, or hindi mo napansinin yung tonality, magiging effective public speaker ka na. That's also further from the truth. It has to be both. It can never be a balance. It has to be a mastery of both content and communication. Allow me to share with you what I would say to be a communication triangle. This is a triangle na may kanya-kanyang levels. And the very first level is really what we call the content. Ito yung message. Kahit anong galing mo sa pagsasalita, kung yung message mo hilaw, kung yung message mo naman ay hindi malaman, ito'y magiging useless. And maybe if you actually put it on social media, maaamoy ng mga audience or viewers mo yan. And they might actually just bash you for that. Kaya importante talaga na very solid ang iyong content. Very solid ang iyong message. And if you're gonna ask me, Coach Migs, what are those guidelines that you could actually give to people so that people can have a solid content? It has to be a mixture of these things. Number one, concept. Concept is the description of what you're about to share. It is a mixture of both theory, ibig sabihin kung meron itong academic study, mas maganda, or it could be a trivia, or it could be an information or an idea, or it could be a fact. Most important, your concept must be intact. It must be communicated properly, which means wag kang magsalita ng isang bagay nang hindi mo fully naiintindihan. When you're about to share a concept, kailangan pinag-aralan mo na as much as possible all different angles of this specific theory or concept that you're talking about. Pero, that's just number one. Number two here is what we call experience or application. Kailangan mas magiging malaman ang iyong content if hindi lamang ito konsepto or hindi lamang ito theory. It has to be applied within you. Ibig sabihin, paano mo pinapractice itong mga konseptong ito? Paano ka nagke-create ng mga tinatawag nilang case studies dito sa iyong mga konsepto? Kailangan, hindi lamang ito theory, there has to be a mixture of experience as well. And last but not the least, importante meron niyang result. Whether positive or negative, kailangan meron niyang outcome. Yan kasi yung mga practical na tinitignan ng mga viewers or ng iyong mga audience. Kapag nakikinig sila sa iyo as a public speaker, hindi lang pwedeng you're just engaging with them on a mind level or theoretical level. Kailangan naiintindihan din nila ito on a practical level. And that's what your application, your experience, and most importantly, your outcome or result is coming into play. Which means, itong tatlong bagay na ito ang magpapabuo sa iyong content or main message. Pupunta na tayo ngayon sa second level. Kapag na-master mo na ang content at messaging, pupunta ka na with what I call delivery. And delivery, ladies and gentlemen, is your tonality or what other people call intonation. It is your stage presence or what people call body posture. It is actually your facial reaction, including eye contact. Hindi pwede na solid lang ang iyong content or message. What will make public speakers very effective is their capacity to engage with the audience. And that now comes into play kapag sinama mo na dito yung eye contact, yung stage presence, yung posture, and most importantly, the tonality, the delivery of every word, the emotion of every single concept that you're driving. If it is worth a passion, do you sound like a passionate individual? If it's something sad, can people feel the sadness in you? When you're actually excited and ecstatic, can people feel that level of enthusiasm? Those are the different kinds of intonation, of tonality, and of delivery that actually gives life to your concept. You gotta remember, message in itself is neutral. But what creates impact or what drills down on these concepts is your delivery. What brings in life to every single message that you're giving is the way you will deliver the emphasis, the pause, the eye contact, the silence, and the emotions that encapsulate every message. That is second level. Now, if ma-master mo ito, disclaimer lang, hindi mo to kailangan madaliin. Hindi ito kailangan by tomorrow alam mo na agad. This is one process after the other. Pero ang importante, kailangan na ma-master mo yung levels of becoming a public speaker. Now, you can go to the third level once you're done with 1 and 2. What's the third level? Ito na yung treating your public speaking like an art form. Anong ibig sabihin? Ngayong natutunan mo na yung siyensya ng communication, ngayong natutunan mo na yung formula at sistema to communicate effectively, we will now translate your science into art because the best people have actually translated formula to an art form. And that is where your storytelling, your wordplay, your rhyming words, your tempo, plating your communication like a music. Kung ikaw isa kang musikero, alam mo na may iba't ibang technical pattern yan. May rhythm, may tempo, may melody, merong mga different technicalities ng pagsusulat ng kanta. And I'm gonna be honest with you, in public speaking, it works the same way. Hindi po lamang siya pagsasalita ng iyong content or pagsisalita ng iyong message. Para rin siyang musika. May rhythm, may tempo, may melody, may word. And those are what creates your quotable quotes. Those are what drills down to your main content or main message. Yan yung mga bagay na naaalala ng tao sa'yo. Kasi nga, hindi na lamang ito formula or siyensya, ito na ay naging art form. Those are the 3 levels of becoming a public speaker. Personally, I would have called it your communication triangle. I hope maraming natutunan sa video na ito. Libre na lamang, like, follow, and share. And make sure you follow us so you can make your dreams